Bitcoin is right now creating a massive symmetrical triangle, and in this video we have a lot to discuss again because Bitcoin is right now doing some really interesting things again. But if we look at this symmetrical triangle right now, then we can see that we are literally breaking out of it right now, and we are right now retesting it as support. And if we look at the potential target of this symmetrical triangle, then this will literally shock your mind, because if we do it like this, then we can see that this symmetrical triangle has a target all the way at $38,900, which is of course really far away, and it would have been a crazy move to the upside. However, this is not everything we need to take in account, and because Bitcoin is right now also creating a massive CME gap, as you guys can see, because it's of course weekend right now. The CME close price was right now at $37,500, just right here, and Bitcoin is right now trading at $37,060, meaning there's a $500 difference in the CME gap, which is of course really big. We all know that the CME gaps most of the time get filled up literally within the next 24 to 48 hours after being created. So it's really likely that we're either going to see a massive move to the upside either on the end of this Sunday or maybe tomorrow, which is of course Monday. But it's really likely that we are actually going to fill up this CME gap. Then if we look at this chart right here, then we can literally see, like I already said, that literally in the next 12 hours we are going to get a weekly close, which of course really important, and I am actually expecting a lot of volatility leading up to the weekly close, because it's really important. If we close under $37,000, then in my opinion that's extremely bearish. If we close above $37,000, between 37 and 38k, then that's neutral level. And if we break above 38k before the weekly close, then Bitcoin is going to send to 42k immediately. However, how Bitcoin is looking right now, we are most likely going to close somewhere at around $37,500, which is literally in the middle of massive resistance, because we can see the 37 to 38k is literally massive resistance. However, it's not an exact area, and that's why we need to take a big price box between 37 and 38k. However, everything under 38k is not bullish in my opinion, especially because we are literally right now creating 4 weekly green candles in a row, and the last time we did this was literally all the way right here, and then after that right here. And if you look at the chart right now, Bitcoin has literally never created more than 4 weekly green candles in a row before this. So since 2020, after that, Bitcoin has never ever created more than 4 green candles in a row. We can literally see right here, we created 4 green candles in a row, and then we immediately saw a red candle. Here, 3 candles in a row, immediately a red candle. Here, 4 green candles, red candle. 3 green candles, red candle. We have literally never ever seen more than 4 green candles in a row since 2020, which is almost 4 years away, 4 years ago. Meaning that we are really likely to see somewhat of a consolidation area, and that is probably going to create a small red candle. I'm not expecting a candle down to 15k, of course. I'm not expecting a massive red candle. However, I'm also not expecting one more green candle. It's most likely going to be a small candle, probably somewhere to around the $34,000 area. And why do I think 34k is going to be hit? Well, that is because we still have a massive CME gap laying under us as well that has literally never been filled up, here at $34,100. So I'm expecting the next weekly candle to go to at least down to 34k, and it might sound like a steep drop. However, that is not that big at all, because we saw such a massive move to the upside. It's really likely that we are going to consolidate just like this, just like right here between the 38k and $33,000, all the way till we see a massive Bitcoin spot ETF approval or denial, because literally that is where we are waiting for right now. We have right now only about 58 days left till we literally see a Bitcoin spot ETF either an approval or denial. If you don't know why, because the final deadline of the ARK Invest spot ETF will be on the 10th of January. And before that, they literally need to, by law, either approve it or deny it. And if they don't, then the SEC is literally going to court, which is not going to happen because they are the SEC. They need to stick to the rules, meaning that before the 10th of January, they need to make a decision. And right now, there is a 90% chance that all Bitcoin spot ETFs will be approved before the 10th of January, which of course will cause a massive gigantic move to the upside, probably to somewhere around $42,000 to $45,000. somewhere at this region right here. So that is right now what is most likely going to happen. We are going to create a small red candle, maybe even another red candle, then a green candle to the upside, down, up. And after that, somewhere within those 60 days, we are going to see a massive move to the upside, bringing us outside of this consolidation phase, and of course outside of this consolidation phase, and bringing us to our next targets. So that is everything we have for you guys right now. Of course, it is weekend, so not much is currently going on. As you guys can see, the price action has been a little bit boring the last 48 hours, but that's of course because it's weekend, and I'm expecting a lot of price action coming in here at the end of Sunday, which is literally in the next 18 hours or something. And also next week is most likely going to be a massive week as well. So that being said, guys, I hope you learned something from this Bitcoin update video. If you did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. If you want to trade Bitcoin as well, of course, first link in the description. You can literally right now claim up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses by simply using my Bybit link to sign up. If you don't use my link, you don't get any deposit bonuses. That being said, I hope I will see you in my next YouTube crypto video.